Hello, everyone. Whew, my hair's wild. Thank you for joining us. It's William here at Allegory Gallery. We hope you're all doing great. What a day, what a day, what a cold, cold day. I don't know what it's like around where you are. It is cold here. I don't know the degrees. All I know is it's cold. It's 13 right now. Our low's going to be 8 tonight. That's cold. Not looking forward to that, but I went up to the cottage today, make sure the pellet stove was nice and full. It got cold. We're burning through pellets faster because I have the temperature bumped up a bit to try to keep it warm, but I misgauged the amount of pellets, so it went out earlier than I thought today. So it was chilly at the cottage. So I went up and got that going again and got things warmed up a little bit, and hopefully it'll get warmer up there. It's cold, y'all. It's so cold. I went to try and unlock the car door again today, and I could not get the lock to turn, could not get it to turn. And thankfully, I just tried opening it, and I was smart enough last night to not lock the car. We took everything out of the car because you have to worry about that sometimes, even here. So we took everything out of the car, and then I just opened the car door and it was open. So thank goodness I left it open because I would have not left today. I had to run and get more pellets today, both for us and for my mom. I'm going to go deliver those to my mom tomorrow and see if she needs anything else while things are happening. Let's see, we have Rosie and Artsy Side Designs over on Instagram, I think. Somebody's over there. If you're over there, please say hi wherever you are. I'm going to run through the comments here real quick. Let's see here. Let me just see. Okay, we're okay there. Marianne's here. Janet's here. Hello, Janet. Thank you for joining us here in the live today. There are a few people that sent me emails today that I have not gotten through. That's what I was a little bit late here doing. I was pulling things for the people who just sent in emails sometime today. I finally got to those, but I have not invoiced everyone yet, but I've pulled your orders so that they're not in with my other stuff. Because I don't know, maybe we'll do a recap. I don't know, maybe we'll do a recap today, maybe we'll do a recap later. But no matter what, I'm going to be doing a on the live reel, and I'm going to be taking pictures of some stuff, and I wanted to make sure that was all separated out. So if you didn't get an invoice yet and you sent me an email and it was today, that's why. I haven't gotten to the invoicing yet today, but I will do that. Usually I try and invoice like sometimes twice a day. Sometimes it's just once a day though. Sometimes I just compile it all together with the stuff at the end of the day today. So that's what I decided to do today. There's so much going on that I just figured I'll do it all tonight. Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining us. Let's see, Michelle is here as well. Marianne says, drat it all. It's still very cold here. Forecast is for it to start warming up tomorrow. That's nice. I don't think we're warming up yet. Let's see. Norma says we're getting ready for a cold spell in the single digits, not as cold as you got. 3 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow, then the temps drop. Oh, I don't even know. Terry is on Insta. Should I switch to Facebook? You can hang out wherever you want, Terry. I just know that the one thing about Instagram is we sometimes we go live vertically, but most of the time we go live horizontally, and you can't flip your phone and see the bigger picture on Instagram. So when we get to the portion where we're selling things, YouTube is really good for that. YouTube has pretty good quality. I think YouTube is one of our highest quality streaming destinations, and then Facebook. But they both Facebook and YouTube allow you to turn your phone. If you're watching on the phone, if you're watching on the TV or something, YouTube might be nicer. It's harder to comment though. But Instagram, it's going to be that small picture, and that's a little hard sometimes, I know. We don't get as many people watching on Instagram because of that. When we go live vertically, we do get more people jumping on Instagram, but it's just, we get it. It's hard. But a lot of people don't like the vertical look, and it's harder to use on other platforms. So anyway, wherever you're more comfortable, Terry, it's fine. But I watch comments from everywhere. She says, okay, I'll switch. I figured that might be the case. youtube.com/allegory gallery or facebook.com/allegory gallery. You can find us there, and we're happy to have you wherever you want to watch. Marianne has a -5 degrees with -20-ish wind chill. That is cold. I won't complain too much. I was cold outside. I had to be outside today. It was cold. Jennifer is here. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for joining us. Terry is here. Hello, Terry. Michelle says, I would not go anywhere, Marianne. And Marianne says, I haven't gone anywhere for days. That's good. Anne is here. Says, hello, I hope your brother is doing well. There's lots of news. I will say he's doing better. I feel like, they haven't announced anything, so I don't want to say anything too much. It's not my place to say, but he is doing better. So thank you, Anne. There was some stuff that definitely happened. I didn't sleep a whole lot. Susan is with us. Hello, Susan. Let's see. Norma says, William, I used to have this nifty tool that heated up and you insert it in the lock and it unfroze. The tools are gone now that most of the cars unlock without using a key. Yeah, ours usually unlocks without a key, but it broke. The little I think the mechanism on the car broke. So when I put my key in today and yesterday I got it to turn. Today, could not get it to turn to unlock the car door. Luckily, I left it open, like I said. Hello, Donna. Hello, Andrew.
Howdy.
Andrew's here today. He just joined us.
I'm hearing about how you left our car open.
Yeah, I had to take stuff out of the car because you missed it yesterday. You were on your meeting. I couldn't open the car door yesterday.
Really?
The lock's frozen, and we only have that one on the driver's side to get into because the openers don't work. So I went to put it in today, and it would not turn. I couldn't get it. I was wiggling, tried it a few times, and then I finally just opened the door. I'm like, I was smart last night. I left it open.
Normally, I wouldn't encourage leaving.
No, that's what I said. We have to watch. But there's nothing of value in our car right now, so that's good. Marianne says, I got my invoice but haven't paid it yet. That's okay. That's okay. We have like 2 or 3 days of this. Probably 3 days of this at least, right?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. There's at least today, another day of this. Susie's here. Hello,
There's
Susie.
more than today.
Huh?
There's way more than today.
Oh, okay. You said I was like, it's not even going to be 3 days?
Might be a week.
Okay, it might be a whole week of Tucson. We have a lot of stuff. I thought we had a lot of stuff, but I was like, when he said, I was like, really? Did we go through that much?
Because we're not, normally we do like 100 lots at once.
We're pacing ourselves.
And I don't think people like that.
No, it's over. Sometimes it's overkill.
And plus then we're on for like 80 hours.
Yeah. We still didn't eat until 1 o'clock in the morning or something last night. Like, I don't know how that happened, but I felt like it was a shorter show and we still didn't eat until super late. Let's see, who else is joining us today? Susan's eating a bowl of Amy's lentil soup. It's snowy and bitterly cold here, so it's going down well. Good. We're gonna have burgers tonight. Fake burgers.
The lentil soup sounds good now.
I know it does. Soup sounds delicious. Or a stew, a good heavy stew. That'd be delicious. Terry's with us now on Facebook. Thank you for joining us there. Jennifer says, wonderful to see you. You too, everybody. You too.
Which Jennifer?
Jennifer Merrill Williams.
Oh, howdy.
Donna,
who else do we have watching?
Donna's here. Says, yeah, tomorrow night into early Thursday it's supposed to get to be like 17 with a wind chill of 10. Yeah, we're going. That's cold for y'all. We're going down to 8 tonight. I don't know what the wind chill even is, but 8 degrees is the low today.
Maybe we'll open the window just a little bit. So that the cat
he loves to freeze out the cat, so they cuddle with him.
All right.
They cuddle with me anyway. They like pile on top of me.
And they'll be nice and loving.
Yeah. Yeah. Hubby wants to know if you got his email, says Michelle. I did. Thank you. I was looking at it now. I have to look into it a little bit and take a look at things because I want to write him back because we actually do have also a DSLR already that does have a power source. A continuous power plug adapter that we have. So that's
any of that.
I know. So that's a whole other thing, because I wanted to ask him, because that would be something we already have, but we don't use. I mean, we use it sometimes for photos, but not generally for videos. And so that's a whole thing.
It does have a better lens.
It does have a better lens. It's harder to use, though, because you do need, as far as I know, a computer with it all the time to stream through it. And like, I even have these things that I bought. Well, I got for my birthday one year. Anyway, I'll show him. It's this thing. It's this thing. It's an Elgato Cam Link that I had, but I don't know if it still works. I have to look at everything, because I got another computer, different computer, since all that stuff too.
And it doesn't look like your phone's plugged in now.
Oh no, it's not. See?
When it goes dead.
He says, when it goes dead, you'll really know. There we go. Marion says, good vibes for your brother still. Thank you so much. Jermaine just joined us.
Howdy.
Jennifer can't wait to see the goodies. We can't wait to show you, but we're going to chat a little bit first. Make sure you hit that share button. Share, everybody. Hit the thumbs up, hit the likes, hit the loves. We had up to 30 some people, I think almost 40 some people watching yesterday. Yeah, 40 we hit. We've got 20 right now, so let's keep that energy going. Yeah, I like that energy. I sent out emails today. I sent out text messages today.
It was nice to see some new folks.
It was nice to see new folks. It was nice to see people we haven't seen in a while. We do these every weekday at 7:30 p.m. So you can join us anytime. Hang out with us. Just come and hang out. Oops, let's see here. Oh no. Norma says you can heat your key to thaw the lock, but then you have to hold the key with a pot holder so you don't burn your fingers. Yeah, our keys do have a big thick plastic thing on them, so that could be something I could maybe heat the metal part of the key, but I don't want to mess with melting my key down either.
You're not gonna melt your key.
I don't know.
How hot do you think it gets?
I don't know. I don't
Over
know.
2000?
I don't know. Kim Islansky is here. Hello, Kim. Are you the Kim from yesterday, or is this a new Kim? Because the Kim from yesterday came in as a business, and I don't know if you're the same Kim. I don't know everybody's last name. New people. I gotta learn all this. If you're new, welcome. If you're from yesterday, thanks for joining us again. Norma has leftover loaded baked potato soup from a potluck yesterday. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Marianne had quesadillas for dinner. I've been craving quesadillas, and I thought we had tortillas in the fridge, and we do not. So I should have got those today when I was out, and I forgot again. That sounds delicious. Terry says, I didn't do as much damage as I thought last night, so I'm back for more. Okay. Nice. Yeah, some of the things sold out. Some of the things, and I do need to check, I should check the junk, make sure nobody went to junk. No. So let me delete the junk, get that cleared out. So in case I see a number pop up, I know that's new. Yeah, some things.
New thing, or claims from last night?
These are claims from today, and that's what I said. Today I had to go through for last night, but came through today. Okay. So that was on a rewatch, and I've pulled those for people, but I haven't invoiced for those yet. There were two different people that claimed throughout the day today. I answered one because it was unfortunately sold out what they wanted, but the other person, you know who you are, got most of what you wanted.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is, no, but they're watching today, so thank you.
Blink to me.
Blink to you. Do the Morse code blinks. I don't even know Morse code, y'all. Let's see.
I don't think. Can you blink Morse code?
I don't know why you couldn't, right?
Don't practice.
I'm gonna end up twitching.
No.
Dominion was trying to catch up on what was in part 1 yesterday. Thank you for catching up.
Yeah, we had a lot of good stuff last night.
Yeah, we did. I started taking a few pictures of it for reels, but I didn't get through much of anything. So I'm going to do that later today, maybe. Depends how much y'all kept me busy last night sorting and invoicing, and so we appreciate that. Like I said, we didn't even start eating until after midnight last night. But that was also me doing other things, like talking to my family. Marion says, I should have I should have some of my chicken soup, but I would have to thaw it first.
Well, bring it out now.
Bring it out now.
It'll be ready by dinner.
I know, right? Put it in a warm bath.
Warm bath.
Yeah, you put it in the warm water.
Oh, in the sink.
In the sink, yeah.
Not the tub.
Not the tub.
You could do it in the tub.
Kim says, one of the Kims, not the same. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Kim. Let's see. Jennifer, metalworker has spoken. Kim says, I was here yesterday. Oh, good. I thought that was familiar. We had multiple Kims yesterday then, huh? Let's see here. Making chicken and yellow rice, says Susie. That sounds good. Anne says, the beads and prices yesterday were so fabulous. You've outdone yourselves this year, although I did fall asleep at the end and nothing to do with you. Thank you. I'm glad. I think Andrew's like, he went price crazy yesterday and was lowering. So
well, we got a lot of good deals.
Yeah, we did. We got good deals.
I hate to jack stuff up.
Yeah, if you don't have to, right?
And then also, I kind of figure like if y'all get good deals, then maybe you'll get a few extra things.
Right, and it'll entice you to come back and watch us again. We like to expand the AG Bead fam. Janet says, we don't lock cars here in the wilds of Montana. You know, all growing up, we never locked our cars.
I don't think normally there's an issue. I mean, we don't usually lock our house door.
Yes, we do. I lock it every time.
I know.
Andrew doesn't. I walk around and lock doors in the house all the time.
But there have been
some
breaking.
There have been some break-ins. Not very recently, but there have been within the last month or two.
There was.
Within the last month or two.
Wow.
Yeah. The holidays do it to people a lot of times. It ends up happening around then. I normally don't eat after 5:30, says Marianne. So soup for tomorrow. Well, then you got lots of time to defrost that soup.
Well, you'll be up in a couple hours. So.
I know, right? Yeah. So how was your day, everyone? My day was busy. Like I said, I ran and got pellets. I had to do some grocery shopping. I was going to drop pellets off to my mom, but I didn't get over that way early enough. So I'm going to drop them off tomorrow. I had to get her some bird seed that she wanted and some suet blocks for her birds. And then I got grocery shopping for us and went up to take care of the things at the cottage.
Did some shipping.
Yeah, of course. It's like I don't even say that anymore because it's just like that's the everyday thing. That's the shipping, packing and shipping and combining. Janet says we're warmer here than there. I bet. Which
it's who?
Janet Weber. We're warmer here than there.
In Montana?
Apparently.
Than here?
I don't know. People have been saying that up there it's been warmer than down here lately. It's been a milder winter. So yeah, Cindy joined us over on Instagram, at least for a little bit. It says, hi y'all. Hey Cindy. Thanks for joining.
It's a long time no see.
Let's see. I know. Norma says, trying to break into cars is a big thing here. My street is dead end and usually left alone, but cars must be locked here.
Who said that?
Norma.
Oh.
Michelle says, the hubby kept stopping what he was watching yesterday to see what you were selling. See, he's getting interested now too, right? He picks out stuff for you. That's good. It's good that you are such a good duo together.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. That he cares about what you do and vice versa. Dinner says, I was working from home, pretty productive. Nice. Donna had a good day, did some housework, made 3 pairs of earrings, and did some washing. Yeah, I saw your earrings that you posted. A lot of people did the AG Live Challenge and posted in the Design Challenges group today. So thank you all for hanging out and posting and making stuff. We hope it got some of you out of your doldrums.
The rut.
Out of the ruts that you were in talking about. Marianne says, I wonder how the local birds are doing with this extended cold period.
I heard birds today.
We had birds, which was surprising. It was very sunny today.
And I saw a cardinal pair today or yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Me and Gertie were watching it.
That's cute. That's cute. Angela said, hello, I had terrible key problem. The key part fell off my fob somewhere. What frustration. Anyone know a reasonable priced replacement solution? For your car key, they're generally what I hear expensive. Thankfully, we've never had to, knock on wood, never had to go through that.
With a key fob?
Yeah.
We're going to have to go and see something about Appa and see maybe a change of fuse or whatever for the...
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
I mean, it's not young.
No. Appa's an oldie but a goodie these days, just like us, I guess, right?
Going for get that done. I don't know if they still make that.
What?
They don't make our car anymore.
No, they do not make our car anymore. Michelle says, I did so much this weekend that I took a couple days off. Nice. It's good. Allow yourself to rest. Sue says, Norma, we have to lock cars here too. We have a Honda, but even those cars aren't immune to the antics of the Kia boys. Oh boy. Terry ran a bunch of errands, some more successfully than others. That happens some days, right? Not everything is terribly successful all the time. Cindy says, sending hugs. LOL, Andrew, you have been in so many states. Pish posh poo poo. I'll see y'all sometime soon.
Oh, I know. It's mostly just one state.
Yeah, one state back and forth through multiple states.
Yeah. Well, I guess Tennessee for Airmont. Yeah.
You've been in North Carolina quite a lot.
I know.
Quite a lot. Sue says, it's been so, oh, Gesundheit. It's been so in here. I've been trying to stay warm. Maybe it's so cold here. Worked on laundry, read a book, and made a pair of earrings, says Susan. Nice. Oh, yeah, so cold. Gesundheit. Donna says, oh, and I picked more daffodils to save them from the hard freeze. Daffodils. That's wild.
I haven't been thinking about them yet.
I know. They better not be popping their little heads up yet.
Well, if they do, then it's going to freeze off.
There they are. You got papers down there and markers?
Correct.
Okay, good. Oh, there's Kara. It was in the 90s here in Hawaii today. I'd rather have a little bit cooler. Hopefully we'll be getting that this week. 90s is a bit hot, but how nice that Hawaiian weather must be right now.
I was looking at pictures of when we were in Hawaii.
I know, that was nice. That was so long ago now.
I know.
It was what, 2008? 2008 when I went with you. Yeah, so young those days. Marianne napped, read, and played a few games. Appreciated cats sitting on me. Extra layers needed today. I'll bet.
Do you have to go in when it's that cold?
Yeah, what do they do for your work? Are you just off these days, or have they called you off? I don't know. When it gets that cold, what do people do?
There have been a couple days we haven't been able to go in because it's too...
Yeah,
the conditions are not good.
The conditions are too bad. I left the store early on Sunday because it was getting too bad. Is it Sunday? I think it was Sunday.
We were closed on
Saturday, I think.
Did you go in on Friday?
No, I was in Friday, and then I think I was in one day. Yeah, I took stuff up, and then I closed the next day, and then I was there on Sunday. But I left early Sunday because it was getting so bad. Michelle says, oh, hubby's actually interested in the Tucson Bead Show. We might be going one day. That's awesome.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Jermaine says, it's great that your class is sold out, Andrew.
Thanks.
Yeah, his class in Pittsburgh sold out.
I know. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get ready for that.
Yeah. But if you want to take another class with Andrew with powder coating, he's got one.
He's teaching in 2 places.
He's teaching in 2 different places.
And maybe in contemporary craft again. I have to talk to them about the schedule. They're kind of in limbo because they are moving stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they got the building across the street.
Yeah.
And so everything's kind of moving around. But yeah, so I'm teaching at Sawtooth in May.
And that's in
Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And then I'll be teaching at Peters Valley in August.
And that's?
In Layton, New Jersey, and Delaware River Gap.
So if you're in the New Jersey area or the Winston-Salem area, North Carolina, and you want to take a class with Andrew, sign up.
Yeah, and if we plan it, maybe we'll go and hunt for some rocks.
Hunt for some rocks.
I did that last time. Boy, I picked a day. I'll probably be hot again. I'll bring a sun hat.
Sun hat.
Because
that's what I have for working out in the yard.
Hot. And I was out in the middle of this rock field, and I was like, what am I doing?
Where was that?
Franklin, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah, those are the rocks that glow under the UV light.
Oh, yeah, that you brought in and we showed off. Mm-hmm. Sold some of them.
We have a bunch more somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Donna says, I have 3 vases full of daffodils. It's called bolting when they bloom early. Yes. Yes. Last year at this time, it was so warm the spring flowers were blooming. This year's been so cold and snowy, says Susan. Wow.
A lot of the spring flowers are blooming down in North Carolina.
Are they?
Uh-huh. While I was down there, I stopped at Torched, which is owned by our friends Meredith and Nora.
Mm-hmm.
I've only met Nora kind of tangentially. Is that a real word?
Tangentially, something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, so I mostly know Meredith.
Yeah.
And
we hung out with Meredith a little bit. At ECU.
Anyway, so I stopped by and checked that out. It looks like a really great little studio. They have lots of lovely benches. So if you're in the Asheville area and looking to get into metalsmithing, they have classes.
Let them know we sent you over.
Maybe ask them if I can teach there.
Say, get Andrew down here. Terry says, we have several inches of snow and ice in our yard and the wind won't stop blowing. It's like Antarctica. It's cold here. The snow is very crunchy here. It's very crunchy.
Full of freezing.
Yeah, it makes those sounds. Let's see here. Marion says, not scheduled at work until Thursday, but if needed, probably would go.
In the ice and cold?
In the ice and cold.
I don't leave the house.
Angela said, missed you yesterday with a taxi ride at dark time. So glad to get to watch tonight. All the car business shook me up. Well, you get to watch tonight, and of course,
do we have any of that granditerite left?
In the rondelles.
None of the rounds.
I think that's the only one we have left.
Okay, because I think we had
the 2 other ones sold. The necklaces.
Angela, if you're still looking for that, I think I don't know if it was you that asked for that during our Total Request Live.
The granditerite, yeah, was that you? Because we do have. If you missed yesterday's, you can still watch the replay and get those the introductory prices that we're giving you. We'll hold that as long as we're doing these shows. We'll hold those prices open for all of the days that we do this show. But once this series is over, and it might take all week, but once this series is over, those prices are no longer in effect. We'll be putting these items either on our website or putting them in the store, and the prices will go up to what the retail should be. You're getting all discounted prices on this show. Best prices, our live viewers get the best prices, right?
Yeah, I'm glad that we had lots of claims yesterday because,
it's nice to have some claims.
Big expense for us to bring everything in.
Yes.
And that kind of sometimes makes it a nervous time.
Yes, it can be very nervous. Cindy said,
know what I mean.
Cindy says, your next class in Pittsburgh is on my birthday. I would totally do a future powder coating.
Just come over.
Which class in Pitt? This one coming up? Is your birthday on the 22nd?
Oh, happy birthday.
Is that your birthday? Because you're not doing another one in Pittsburgh yet, right?
Not that I remember, but if you remember something.
Yeah, because mine's on the 24th. I didn't know we had. I don't know if I knew. Did I know we had birthdays?
What are you doing for your birthday?
Cindy says it is. So you're on the 22nd. I'm on the 24th. I don't know if I knew that about us.
I think I knew that.
Did you know that?
I think I did for some reason.
I don't think I knew that.
And then I said, "Oh, William's birthday is on the 24th."
Maybe I did. I don't know.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there. I don't think Cindy and I ever talked about that. Maybe we did.
Well,
So
what did y'all do when she came over and helped pack packages?
February babies. We packed. We did work.
We worked too, but we talked.
Yeah, I don't know.
I trauma dumped on Cindy.
Cindy says, nope, LOL. See, we didn't know. Didn't know that. 2 days apart. Norma says, my daffodils are up about 5 to 6 inches, but not ready to bloom yet. I hope they don't freeze in the next couple of days. They're usually pretty hardy. Yeah, they are. Angela says, good deals left for tonight. We got good deals all week long, Angela. Get ready.
We got lots.
I hope you're ready.
I should have had, I'm not high energy today.
No, Andrew is low key today. And I've had those family things going on. So my brain, sorry, I have an eyelash that's falling into my eye. My brain has been a little bit scrambled and worried for part of it, but things are looking better.
That's good.
Yeah. Norma says, yeah. Norma says, I'm hoping to sign up for Sawtooth. I'm in the process of planning financials. Fingers crossed.
If you are in the process of signing up, let them know, and then they can maybe hold a spot for you. Because I don't know if that class will sell out, because it's not a small studio, but I think there are limited seats.
Yeah.
So last time we didn't have to worry about that, but it was a little bit more expensive because it was during their special luminary
I didn't
shindig.
even see the price of this one. This one's a little bit less expensive.
I think so.
Yeah.
But still let me know or let them know that you're interested, because I don't have anything to do with the sign up.
Yeah.
And I think you'll talk to BB, and she'll get you signed up. Now, if you take one class, if you want to, there are different classes, so don't let that fool you.
What are different?
The powder coating classes.
Oh,
so
in two different places.
Yeah. So the one at Sawtooth is more about, like, I don't want to say basic because it's not really basic, especially the way I teach.
Well, that's the one Norma would be closest to, though, too. Yeah.
But that one is that class covers a lot of, like, foundation. That's a good way of saying basic.
There you go.
Foundationals skills of working with powdered materials. So those skills are also transferable to enameling. So if you don't want to, if you're interested in enameling, but you're like, I want to take the powder coating. A lot of those things are. The one that I'm doing at Peters Valley is much different in the sense that it's more mixed media techniques. So those ones are not necessarily readily transferable to enamel.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that stuff will burn off.
Yeah.
So that's...
Have you done enameling, Norma?
She did.
I think so, right?
This little moon piece.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Was it in Brea, Kentucky?
Marianne's crossing her fingers for you, Norma. Norma hoping it works out.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Marianne says, I never understood that snow crunched until I moved to Edmonton. It does. It crunches. Crunch.
Sometimes it squeaks. Sometimes it crunches.
Mm-hmm. Terry says, and I'm on the 25th. So we have a 22nd, a 24th, and a 25th birthday this month.
On Friday, are you still doing the make-along?
Yeah.
So you have a birthday party.
We're going to have a birthday party on the Creative Make-Along on Friday.
Everybody's birthday.
I know, right? So hopefully y'all join us, or maybe y'all doing your own thing on your birthday.
We ate cake today.
Yeah, we did get cake today. I've been craving cake The last like 3 nights, I've been telling Andrew I'm craving cake. And
I think he sees that I'm losing weight, and then he was like, "Look it up."
No, I don't do that on purpose. I go with
The
my
subconscious
cravings, and I was craving cake, and
and I can't
and he
quit
was
it.
he seemed like he was feeling low today, so I was like, let's get some cake.
I can't quit. I can't quit
He
you.
can't deny.
No, why? Why?
He's like, I don't deny.
No.
Let's see here. Janet says we had Arctic atmospheric river moving toward y'all now. We just had plus 20-degree upswing. Oh, I need a plus 20-degree upswing.
So what does that mean? That's 28, William.
Well, right now
Let's
it's
do it.
11, so it'd be at least 31. We'd almost be at freezing.
Nah, we need a 50. How many is that? Still too cold. Let's do up 60.
Up 60. We'll get into the 70s.
No, because what is it?
It's 11 right now.
Okay. I was, maybe with like the sun and you can walk around.
In the 70s? 70s is good.
60s was, I think 60s. That was down when I was at the folk school. It was a little bit chilly.
60s, you still low 60s, mid 60s. I would still wear a little jacket or something.
But it was.
You up to 68, 69.
So.
I mean, that's what we set our house at, 68. So.
And we're in t-shirts.
I'm not in t-shirts. Andrew's in t-shirts.
You know what? I'm acclimating to the cold country. So that's what that means.
Yeah.
But like at one point, it's down at the folk school. I said, "Ooh, I gotta change because
too cold,
was too hot."
Oh, too hot.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm about to throw up in my mouth." All y'all Southern people.
Jennifer says, I looked up granditerite since I've never seen it before. Beautiful green color. Yeah, it's like a green blue. It's beautiful. It says from Wiki, granditerite is a rare mineral that was first discovered in 1902 in southern Madagascar. The mineral is named in honor of French explorer Alfred Grandidier, who studied the natural history of Madagascar in 1836 to 1912.
Well, it sure is pretty.
It is very pretty.
What y'all want?
Yeah, let us know in the comments if there's something you'd like to see specifically tonight, because we've got a box that Andrew can pull from, or else we're just going to pull our own.
But
we'd like to see.
We've got a whole week, and unless you watch every single episode for the whole entirety, you might miss the thing that you're looking for.
So ask us, and we can let you know if it was yesterday too, if we already had it.
And then some of y'all want the opals. I got a couple more opals, right?
Ooh. Norma says, I should know pretty soon about financials. The sawtooth location and dates are both better for me.
Oh, yeah. But definitely, like, if people want, like, I'm not trying to, like, double sell, but, like, they're different classes.
Well, if you don't sell it, no one else is going to sell it for you. Hopefully the schools will help. But
I'm explaining that they're different classes. Yeah. Like, we'll cover some of the same material, but, prepping the metals,
and one class is much longer than the other.
One's a week. Yeah. So, and one's
2 days.
2 days in the evening.
Yeah. And one's a week long.
So y'all can get experimental. You can build a rocket.
But you did 2 days and an evening before. It was 3 days. And we got a lot done.
Correct.
And that wasn't just focusing on one thing.
No.
So
we're focusing on one thing this time.
Yeah. Michelle says, my mother-in-law is the 12th, my cousin is the 14th, and our roommate is the 17th. Nice.
Of February?
Yeah. Donna says, so what kind of cake did you get? We got a raspberry almond white cake. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's good. It's just from our grocery store. They make it, but we always really like it.
I'm glad they left the white chocolate off.
Yeah, they don't put it on those slices.
Because sometimes the white chocolate kind of tastes weird to me.
Yeah, sometimes we get the whole cake when we're doing an event or something, or for someone's birthday, and it has shavings of white chocolate crusted all over the outside.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty. I'm not a white chocolate fan because to me it tastes like a chemical most of the time.
That's what it tastes like to me sometimes.
Yeah, that's how white chocolate generally always tastes to me. That's why I never really liked it. But I'm getting better with it. But I still can't, because it leaves almost like a film in your mouth too. It's weird. I don't know. Raspberry almond sounds yummy, says Cindy. Also says, hi Terry, happy birthday. or happy early birthday. Norma says, yes, did one beginning enameling class in Berea.
See, I remember.
He does. I remembered the enameling at least. Marion says, I would be happier with 15 instead of -5. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's jump it
Let's
up.
jump it up.
I can't, I just can't get out. I don't want to go outside when it's so cold. Also, my jacket is still in the car. The big one.
Yeah.
Even though I only wear it in between the car and the house.
I know. It's getting nice and cold in the car.
I know.
Susan said I had to make a pan of brownies and my soul needed them. The hubs disagrees, but I noticed the amount in the pan keeps getting smaller and I'm not eating them all and the cats aren't either. Right?
Wow.
Now I want brownies, Susan, says Marianne. I know, right?
Somebody was talking about like the ultimate brownie recipe and I was like, it had black beans in it. And I was like, could be good, but I wouldn't necessarily maybe say the ultimate brownie.
And everybody likes a different kind of brownie. I think. Like, I don't like too much stuff. Like, I like the hard little crusty ends of the corners of the pan. Like, I don't need chocolate piled on top of it. And
oh my gosh, there was one in Asheville at a place called City Bakery. And it was a very delicious brownie, but they had like a layer of ganache on top. And it wasn't too hard because sometimes when people put ganache, they put the hard, I was going to say something else, they put the hard chocolate on top and you can chip a tooth on it.
Right.
It just like your teeth just sink into
so
it.
Good.
It was good. You got your money's worth. It was like a $3 brownie, but which
that's not bad.
At the time,
right.
20 years ago.
Yeah, that was a lot. Anna's joining us. Hello, Anna. Says was -20 with a -33 wind chill this morning.
No, thank you.
And my car started. That's amazing. That's a good car.
Our car doesn't start.
Lennis says, hello all. Just got back from grocery shopping. Hello, Lennis.
Now, we've been talking about this, and I don't know if this is of interest to y'all or not. But we know that PayPal has certain financing options that are that the other one doesn't. What you call it? Square. So Square has how many what can you do on Square?
Square's credit card, Square's Afterpay. So there's a payment splitting option that way. But that's it. And really, PayPal.
And you said that doesn't do for Canada.
And apparently that doesn't work in Canada.
So this is of interest. We've been talking about this because normally we like to only invoice through one place, so everything's in one place.
Yes.
But since this is kind of a special thing, we're considering doing some PayPal invoicing.
Well, we've had some requests over the past day since we've started this asking about PayPal. And we know that some people have, sometimes you have a credit line on PayPal credit. Sometimes you have the option, pay in four. Or, so there are some more options.
I use pay in four like it's my job.
Yeah, you do. And I do too. So what we've decided, I think, is that if you would prefer to have your items this week only, this is not something we're going to do often.
No.
This is because this is a special thing, and we know that a lot of you want to kind of maximize this opportunity that we have with these really great prices on these brand new things. So if you would prefer to have PayPal for your payment system this week only, for the Tucson shows only, you can let us know by email if that would help you. Otherwise, we'll just keep using Square, which most people who work with us are used to.
If it doesn't matter to you.
If it doesn't matter to you, we'd prefer to use Square because everything's more trackable and easier that way.
It's all in one place.
But if it would help you to maximize what you want to purchase or get more things that you want, while we have these prices going on, and PayPal would be better for you for that, we will open it up this week only for these Tucson shows to allow you to use PayPal as a processing.
If that sounds interesting to you.
If that's interesting. It may not. No, maybe most people don't care. and that's fine too. But we do know that, you know, there are some other options that might be available to you on PayPal. We will invoice you through the business PayPal then, if you'd prefer. Which I have to figure out how to do, because I don't do it very often because we don't really use it. But we do process PayPal through the store. So we do have one. And for this, like I said, usually we do it with Square because everything's all in one place for me when I ship. And it's very nice to have everything in one place. But we can make an exception this time and do it that way, if that would be useful to people. So let's see. Susan said to
y'all like only to use PayPal.
Yeah, Susan said to surprise us with the stones. Terry's asking more rutile stuff. Jennifer's asking, did you get pre-night? We did some beautiful high quality pre-night last night, but we've got some more too, so we can add that to the list.
Don't worry, I got you.
Jermaine says, I don't care for white chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. Donna says, I love white chocolate. I don't eat dark chocolate because it's too strong for me. I would take dark over, I'd take dark over white any day. But that's the thing.
Well, it depends.
Marianne
I had
says,
some bitter ass chocolate before.
that's true.
So.
Depends how dark.
The one that's like it's gonna strip the paint skin. Like somebody was like, "Oh, I saw the new ones." I was like, I was like that. I was like, did they put any sugar in that?
Just dried my mouth out. I couldn't taste anything.
Like straight up cocoa powder. Right. Like one time when I was little, I thought it was gonna be Trixie.
Didn't we all do that?
I snuck into the cabinet and I got that spoon. I piled that so high because I thought it was gonna be like Nestle Quick.
So didn't we
I
all?
was getting ready for it. Yeah, I put that in my mouth. I thought I had done wrong.
We snuck, my cousins and I, at my grandmother's. This is at my dad's mom. She baked a lot, and she had this giant bar of baking chocolate, and it was the Hershey's, and it said Hershey's on it, and we thought we were just so smart because we had discovered this, and we were sneaking it. She was out in the garden, so we were sneaking this chocolate bar, and we tasted it. We each got a big chunk of it for ourselves, and it was the most disgusting thing. I mean, it was just because we were not prepared for that as kids. We thought it was a Hershey's bar. And of course she found out we told her about it, and she just laughed and laughed and laughed.
My mom was like, you want some more? No.
And that was when I learned that baking chocolate is not the same. Marion says that is an issue with white chocolate.
With poison?
With the chemical taste. Marianne says a warm brownie with raspberry collision. I'm guessing that's coulis would be awesome right now. It's just damn autocorrect coulis, right?
What is that?
She had wrote the autocorrect a raspberry with raspberry collision instead of raspberry coulis.
That works also.
Right. A collision of raspberries with a warm brownie.
I'm ready.
Right.
I'll try it.
Trader Joe's has something called Brookie, which is a cross between chocolate chip cookies and brownies. Is beyond yummy. We get those at the Sheets. There's a brand. They're a very thin wafer.
Those are called Tate.
And then they also sell those. There's another company at the grocery store that sells those.
Those ones are the British
grandma
ones.
something or auntie something. But they are like hard, crisp, but they are so good too. They are really good.
Those are good.
Dominion says it's so cold here in the central Midwest. It's cold here. Janice says we're at least in the positive numbers. That's good. Julie's here. Hello, Julie. Howdy.
It's Julie.
Julie Peterson.
Howdy.
Let's see.
I like your face pendant that you did.
Julie says that's awesome of you guys. Janet loves Granditerite. We had some nice Granditerite last night. Terry says that's a nice offer.
Oh, good. I'm glad y'all.
Terry says yes, very generous offer of you guys. Thank you. Susan says I like white chocolate, but it has to be high quality stuff. Norma says,
have y'all tried the ruby chocolate?
I don't think I've ever had the ruby chocolate.
I don't know. Like I had it and I was like, What is it? Just because it's red or kind of pink? It's more like
It's
kind of
pink,
pink.
yeah.
I
But
didn't see the appeal, but maybe I just had like
yeah.
not the best.
Well, Normus's white chocolate is not chocolate, and I'm not a fan. Right? It doesn't have chocolate in it. It doesn't have that in it. Yeah. Let's see. Susan says, my uncle was a sales rep for Nestle and used to get this gigantic block of chocolate for Christmas every year from him. Nice. Terry says, raspberry collision might be delicious.
Or a band name.
Right? Raspberry collision. That'd be a good band name, right?
I know.
Lennis loves ruby chocolate if it's fresh.
No, I must have got the not fresh one because I was like,
Marianne says, semi-sweet baking chocolate is okay if you know what you're eating. Yeah, we had no idea as kids what we were going to get our mouths on. So that's that. Raspberry almond sounds yummy, says Cindy. It was. The cake is good. The cake is good.
y'all get that at the sheet or not sheets? The
Giant Eagle.
Did they have that one at the Giant Eagle where you were, Cindy? I don't know the bakery department there.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Johnson.
I haven't been in there much.
The only one I've been to, I don't know.
I've been to ours, and then I went to the one in Pittsburgh to get that other.
The burnt almond.
The burnt almond one. Or yeah.
That was.
It was not the same.
No.
As what we had thought, but it was still good.
It was good, but not 2 hours of driving. Maybe 3 at that point.
Right. Yeah, because that was some rush hour stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Susan said, as a kid, there was an old-fashioned candy shop at the Lake of the Ozarks that did the best white chocolate, homemade, of course.
Oh, I think I know that. And they had Divinity. Y'all know what Divinity is?
What's Divinity?
It's a southern candy.
I've heard of it, probably from you.
It's kind of like toffee, but it's white.
And
it's real sweet.
Like nougaty?
Maybe that it's like a nougat, but it's like a bark.
Oh.
Or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know.
Marianne says like nougat. Cindy says, I did what Andrew did when he was little. Cindy says it does, or well, something similar enough. She says, ooh, southern treats. Julie says, love Divinity. Delicious stuff, says Susan.
I tried
says,
to make
yep,
it
that's it, Andrew.
I tried to make it once, and it looked like somebody sneezed all over the baking sheet. Because I was young, and I was trying to make it, and I didn't account for humidity. And I was in Florida, and that did not work out.
Did not work out.
No.
Donna says, I had to look up ruby chocolate because I've never heard of it, and I might try it. My aunt made the best Divinity on the planet.
What's the recipe?
I know, right? Anna says, we get Divinity here, too.
Oh, you do? I wonder where that comes from.
Dominion says, I accidentally made something sort of like Divinity once. Susan says, I usually buy Ghirardelli's because they're unionized. They have good chocolate, too. Donna
What's
says,
that one that starts with a T? Sounds like trombone.
Toblerone?
Is that? Where there's like in this.
That's Toblerone. It's the triangle thing, yeah.
Is that normal chocolate or is that the one with like hazelnuts?
That has hazelnuts, I think. I've barely had Toblerones before. Marion says, I think Divinity is Turkish in origin. And Donna says, it's not easy to make either. Donna says, I wish I knew Andrew. She never shared her recipe and she passed away 2 years ago. That's a shame. On all accounts, right?
But especially since they don't share the good recipes.
I know. Got to get those recipes.
Did you see those tombstones with recipes on it? So apparently I'm weird because I look at these tombstones with recipes on it and then I think about like making them like that things, but apparently they're like such good cooks and they have like their secret recipe that they put their like
So they give it to the world when they're gone, not until they're gone.
If you look it up, it's a thing.
Huh. I've never heard of that.
Some of it sounds nasty though, so I don't know.
Yeah, used
It's
to be good in
like
that
a
day,
time thing.
right? Good in
Like
the
some
day.
people with them Jello salads, it's not.
Yeah, can you imagine the person that was proud of it? They had the best Jello salad in
I
town.
know. People sneer out their legacy.
Right.
Mm.
All right, let's flip this camera around and let's take a look and see what we've got going today on day 2 of our Tucson haul. Now, we like to also, hold on, camera. I gotta flip this camera around. We were not in Tucson. We like to make that clear.
No, but we had.
Because some people, we don't want people like, you said you weren't going. How did you get this Tucson? Is this really from Tucson?
Yeah.
Yes, it's really from Tucson. We have vendors, of course, that we've worked with for years and years and years. And we shop with them sometimes remotely. Sometimes we trust them to pick stuff out and help with their new stuff, especially. And they send it to us. So Andrew was in touch with a bunch of people.
There's been called FaceTime, y'all.
Right? And that's what we do.
It works in Tucson also.
It still works in Tucson.
I was gonna shop one of the artisan shows, and then the person who was gonna be like my runner couldn't go, so that kind of fell through.
Yeah.
But
let's see. Lena says Wikipedia says divinity is American. I don't know. It's supposed to be when corn syrup started. And Marianne says apparently divinity was created in the U.S.
Well, what's the Turkish one? Because I've had that too. It has pistachios and roses in it. It's different.
All right.
It's not the same. Go tell them how to claim.
Huh?
And do a finger dance.
I thought you were ready.
You have to tell them. All right.
To purchase from this video, everybody, we'll give you a piece of paper that looks like this. It's going to have a lot number written on it, which is going to start with AZ41 today. And from AZ41 through whatever we get to today, you put that lot number in the subject line or the body of an email. Send that email to info@allegorygallery.com. Please send a new email every time. Do not reply to any of your old emails to send another email, because it brings it up in the list and you get the chance or the detriment of possibly missing out on your claim, because it resorts the email in my email inbox. Yeah, it groups them all together. So if you reply to your old emails, you're going to, instead of that email you sent 10 minutes ago, it's now going to be a current email. And I don't go back in time.
It's going to go back.
Yeah. So please do send a new email every time. Even if you make a mistake and you say, oh, I wanted 2 of that one, because now you've just brought that up. So just send me a new email every time. You'll at least get that one, hopefully. Terry says, I just had this conversation with my dad about his aunt's cake recipe. She always said it was just regular cake, but I think she's a liar. It's the best cake I've ever had, and she passed without sharing her secret.
What made it so good?
Marianne says, nougat is possibly Turkish in origin. Turkish delight, that's nougat with pistachios.
That's different.
Oh, there's Vicky. Says, I love a good Turkish delight. Yum. Hello, Vicky. Thanks for joining us.
Turkish delight too, but that is more what they call the fruit gel gems. It's basically like you've had it, haven't you? It's like the apple cole thing that I used to get.
Yeah, you usually ate those. I didn't get much of those.
One time I got some from one of his friends. And as a birthday present, and it was like a treat, because that business is not inexpensive. And they asked me if I had re-gifted it from his boss, and I was like, I will take this back.
Yeah, my talk. Okay, so I don't want to say too much, but this friend always was concerned about business being professional versus personal, and they aired on it should always be professional. And as soon as she gets a gift from Andrew, she asks if it's been regifted to her from someone else. I said, talk about not being professional in any way. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so
Bless
this
her
is
heart.
right. This is the lot number AZ41. This is the possible retail price. Some of these are going to be even higher than that. This is your price tonight. So that's what you pay. This is the number of strands available at that price. All right,
Okay,
that's how we
so
do it.
there's also show them on that. So they on these ones they have tags.
There's also tags on
and
some of these.
so a lot of times the tags, they are not. That's not the price.
No, has nothing to do with the
However,
price.
sometimes what they suggested like $1 per carat.
Yeah, these are usually the carat weights
So instead of having
or grams.
like 100 different things of the same thing, we kind of rounded it and figured it out.
Yeah.
So
We take it from the cost that we incur.
but they weigh all that business and then they get a price.
So we're going to go through this once today again with y'all. Anything you see from us, from this vendor that comes with the chain and the lobster claw, they are strung up. You can wear them like this if you want to. We've had people who do, and they're fine. They're pretty secure, and they'll do you if you're gentle with it. We are charging you prices not as necklaces, but we are
double.
Yeah, we are charging you as though this is just a strand of the beads. So we will measure everything, and these are generally 16 inches. We measure everything without the lobster claw and chain. So you're getting the measurement of just the gemstones. You can take these off. If you do, these are sterling. The chain and the lobster claw are sterling. And on a lot of these, you'll see the 925. There's the 925 right on the lobster claw right there. So don't throw it away because it's actually good sterling metal. All right, so that's just, we like to go over that. That way I don't have to say it over and over and over and over and over again. All right, so these are rutilated quartz.
They're really lovely.
You asked for rutilated, we've got rutilated. There's some rutilated quartz. So remember, if you'd like to claim one of these two, AZ41 in the subject line of an email or in the body of an email, send it to info@allegorygallery.com. Make sure it's allegorygallery.com, spelled right. And if you want more than one, make sure you say that you want ×2 or ×3 or whatever it is. Otherwise, we're going to assume you want one.
Now, also, I should also mention that if you do restring it, this is going to be on fine soft flex or very fine.
Yeah.
Some of it will do medium, but for the most part, these were cut in India, so they are a little bit smaller whole size.
Yes, and we will try and let you know as time goes on if these sell out through our email, but we will not say who got what unless you ask us. So if you'd like to know, did I get that one? I can let you know if you got that one, but we will never tell your business on the live. All right, so these are graduated, faceted rondelles.
Not on purpose, anyway.
Should hope we don't. These
Sometimes people, I get confused, and then I'm like, "Didn't you get that?"
Oh yeah, we try not to do that. 3.5 millimeters to 5 millimeters. So 3.5 to 5 millimeter graduation on the rutilated quartz, faceted rondelles or faceted heishi.
Aren't those pretty? They've got a nice sparkle.
Some of them are even like red. They're so nice that the rutils are so deep in color.
And that's usually from extra iron. So when it goes red, they call them hematoid.
Yeah.
Which means blood.
Blood, the heme. The heme.
In case that sold it for you.
I know, right? So we've got two of those available, $50 each. AZ41. We're starting at 41 today because we left off at 40 yesterday. Can you turn that heater up a little bit? Thank you.
And also, if you want certain things, let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if there's a certain stone you're looking for, you're hoping we got from Tucson. We will be happy to look for it for you.
We got a box.
We got a box. Got a box.
And don't worry, the prices are all over the place.
Yeah, we're not all doing all $50 tonight. You'll see higher, you'll see lower.
It's everywhere.
Jennifer says they look hand cut. These are probably hand cut, which is even nicer, I think. Look at these darker ones. These are the tourmalinated. Ooh, these are nice. Tourmalinated quartz. There's some rutils in there too, in a few of those. You'll see some of the gold with the black. The black is the tourmalinated parts, and the rutils are the golden ones, or the reds. Look at that one right there. Deep gold in there. So we've got 2 strands of these, $50 each. Anna's looking for blue stones,
Okay.
3.7 to 4.5 graduation on those. Slight graduation. And let me make sure these should be, yes, these are 16-inch strands. Look at how pretty. Those are so pretty.
And those are more salt and pepper. You know, they almost look
Let
like
me actually.
rough diamonds.
Yeah, they do. I was thinking that. They look like the rough diamonds. I'm going to clean my lens. One moment, everybody. Make sure we're cleaned off there. All right, so that's AZ42. Really good prices on these. $50. Normally we charge about $70 to $75 for these necklaces in the store. So you're getting an extra discount tonight. You always get the best prices here. We're in our D-Stash group. We keep the prices equal across both these places.
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes I throw extra stuff in D-Stash.
Sometimes.
Don't worry about it.
Sometimes.
If you're playing along, take your first shot.
These are pre-night cubes. So these are a graduated, not graduated, they're an ombre pre-night cube.
They're a lighter color.
Yeah.
More on the yellow.
There's some of these, and then they get lighter green. You get more yellow in here.
But no black. So if you
yeah, there's like a little speck here and there, but generally none of the black is in here. It's all the nice solid gemmy stone. Anna's asking for kyanite, chrysoprase, chrysocolla, malachite, etc. Looks like a lot of greens. I thought you were looking for blues. I guess those can be sort of blue, but mostly greens.
Malachite. Really green.
Yeah, that's very green. These are about 5mm cubes.
Sometimes it grows with azurite.
Yes, that's true. 12, 13, 14, 15. These are 16-inch strands. Anna says, okay, both green and blue. 16-inch strands. Only $18 a strand of these pre-night cubes. 5mm pre-night cubes. How beautiful are those? Only $18 a strand, 5 strands available. And it says, yes, azurite, love.
You don't have it.
Don't have that one.
Well, maybe. But probably not.
I don't think so. I don't remember that one. Not that I remember them all. Ooh, wow. He did a really good price on this one, folks. More pre-night. Somebody asked for it, so we're giving it to you. Pre-night rounds this time. This is one of those on the necklace. Juicy. Look at that high quality pre-night. Good clarity in those. Beautiful color. Graduated, smooth rounds. And this is just giving you ideas. Well, we'll take them. We'll take them. This is 5.7mm to 10mm graduation. Anne's asking for mini strands of Navajo pearls.
Don't have it.
No pearls.
The Navajo pearls aren't real pearls. It's silver beads.
Oh, don't have them.
It's all gemstones.
All gemstones. All gemstones.
But maybe later. Not this. I can dig through my stash.
You might have it in his stash, right? Anna says pretty, right? AZ44, 2 of these available, $32 each only. AZ44. Beautiful pre-night.
Okay. Pick something to make people lose their minds with desire.
I gotta move these because we're starting to put them in the same spot. I was like, where are my other ones? They're over there. We've sold one of the 44s. Thank you so much. We've got one of those still left. Let's see here. 40. What number am I on? 45. Ooh. Any animal stone beads? No. AZ46. Blue opal, 1 strand only. $45 of these blue opal briolets. Look at the color. Oh, this blue opal this time. This year, this blue opal is so good. And I say that because it's my kind of color. Like we always get good blue opal, but this is just like, it's a deeper blue. It's like that, almost like, I don't know, periwinkle blue. So pretty. AZ46 is so pretty, says Anne, right? Anna says, wow. Anne asked for pyrite. There might be pyrite. Jennifer says that blue opal color is wonderful, isn't it? This only 1 strand of these, $45 only. And these are approximately 6 millimeters. 6 millimeter briolets. Anna says, so pretty, but I bought the chunky ones. Well, you got the little ones too. There they are.
Matching earrings.
Right? Susan says, each strand is more amazing than the last. Big sigh. I know, right? And remember, if you want us to PayPal you, please make sure you send that in your email. Otherwise, we'll just do it as square as normal. Right, AZ46, 1 still available. I thought that one would go right quick.
You know, I noticed from last night, things started off a little bit slow.
Things started off more slow, yeah.
People are kind of being cautious. They don't want to get thunderstruck.
Yeah, that happens. I get it. Yeah, this is LOL. I love that color. Cindy switched over to YouTube. Oh, dang, that blue opal is nice. Hello, Cindy, over on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's better sometimes, and Facebook for seeing this stuff because you can turn the screen. AZ45 is next. Wait, I skipped 45? I did skip 45. So we're going back to 45. I was like, that number doesn't sound right. 46 has sold. Thank you so much. So back to 45 are these pink opal Heshi beads.
Ooh.
So beautiful pink opal Heshi cut. Jermaine says, I thought you skipped 45. Yeah, see, I don't know. I just get.
That's because you keep grabbing, but not ordering.
I know. I just grab what's over there, what I find pretty. I saw that blue, and I was like, I've got to show the blue. These are really pretty. These pink ones. We had some pink ones yesterday too. These have a glow to some of these. They're really nice. If you like that cut, I think these are generally the same, but I'm going to start up here just to see. 6.3. 6.4, yeah, so they're not graduated. They're about 6.3, 6.5 millimeters. Anna says, oh, thank you, whoever bought 46 and saved me from myself. Right?
I got some more.
Andrew's like, don't worry. Don't worry.
Temptation Island for you.
Right? $60. for the pink opal.
Oh, I got something for you. Don't worry about it.
It's getting chilly. Why is it so chilly tonight?
I'm gonna go put the sweater on.
It's my feet that are cold.
Put them
You're not cold?
No,
I'm freezing over here. All right. Any matte stones this time? Asked Anna. Is matte still popular?
There's some that are kind of matte, but not really.
Oh, thank you, Heater. All right. Someone asked for some pyrite. How about some pyrite briolettes? Look at that fanciness for only $28. What? This is approximately a 6-inch strand. Faceted pyrite briolettes. And as far as size goes, yeah, this is cool shape, right? Aren't they a cool shape? Let's see if I can get a size. I keep getting in the way. These are about 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. What a cool shape. What a cool stone.
Ooh, I found something y'all gonna puke over.
A47 is stunning, says Donna.
I probably shouldn't say that.
Anna asks, any baby pyrite rough?
Nope.
Nope. AZ47 just sold multiple times. Sorry, we've only got one.
Which one is it?
That's the pyrite.
I can look for more in here.
See
The box is pretty big.
We'll see. We've sold that one. Thank you so much. And again, for your own costing and all that, if you want to know if you got it, you can ask me in the comments and I'll let you know if you got it, but we will not let people know without asking. We don't tell everyone your business. AZ48. Whew, this is nice. Iolite. Iolite. Look at the quality of this iolite. It's got that blue purpley color. Graduated, smooth rondelles.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that wonderful?
So nice that they wanted blue. That's kind of a...
That's a
purpley
blue.
Well...
It's like an ink. It's kind of like an ink, right? These are 18-inch strands, by the way.
And there's good material on that.
Yeah, Terry says that iolite is so pretty. Mm-hmm. And it's this very nice color on the iolite, right?
That's juicy.
Jennifer says the iolite looks kind of matte. I'm not going to call it matte.
No,
not in person.
That's a sheen that's tricking you.
Yeah.
That's kind of like almost like a cat's eye.
Yeah, there's some cat's eye stuff going on.
Sometimes that kind of looks white, which I could see how that would.
Marion says little drool escaping from the iolite.
Correct.
Right. So this is these graduate from about 5.5. Now this one is much bigger than the other ones down there. So I'm going to measure the next to biggest one to about 9.5. And this strand goes from about 5.5 to about 7.5. So a little bit smaller stones on that one. We'll pick for you unless you specifically really need to have one or the other. It's easier though if we pick for you, for us on our end. Marianne, do you have your bib? Asked Anna, right? So that's AZ48. For those of you who love iolite, 2 of them available, only $42 a strand. That's a heck of a deal. Wow. $42 a strand. That is normally like a $60, $70 strand. What did Andrew have on? He had 50, and that's even low.
That's because we got a deal.
AZ.
Prices are going up.
Yeah, prices. So yeah.
Don't worry about it.
AZ49. Now here's some blue opal that's a little lighter. Maybe you want it to coordinate. This is like a very nice pastel blue.
I'm going to call that Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton blue? Very nice pastel blue opal. This is the Wahi blue opals. Let's see here. We've sold both strands of 48, the Iolite. Thank you so much. One person specifically claimed one of the sizes, so I hope the other person is okay. They didn't say. Now, one of these strands is a little bit bigger than the other as far as the size of the stones. If you want smaller or bigger again, you can let us know. But beautiful like that. So the smaller strand, the rounds are about 8 millimeters. The larger strand, the rounds are 9 millimeters. So you can let us know which one you prefer, if you prefer one over the other. We average it out on pricing, $26 a strand. They're both beautiful, just depends what size you want. Isn't that nice? That would coordinate so well with that darker blue. Let me show you. 46 sold, right? Yeah, 46 sold, so you can't get this one. But if you got one last night, look how nice the difference. Just a slight difference to give you some variation in the color. It mixed in with some of that pink, maybe. Ooh.
I got something to go good with that.
Oh, do you?
Coming up.
Coming up. All right.
You gotta go quicker.
I gotta go quicker?
I'm running out of room.
Oh, no. All right. Let's see. We've sold one of the 49s. Thank you so much. Marianne says, if I'm the other person, just happy to get it. Okay, good. AZ49. Oh, tourmaline up next, y'all. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Get your drooling bulls out.
Or puking.
Or puking bulls.
Whatever you pick.
Whatever you pick. Oh, there's like a little itty bitty one on here.
Oh, maybe that's for me.
That's for you, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you didn't count that one in your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Was that little friend?
That was. Oh, I can't pull it. Here, you pull it.
Which one is that? Oh, my friend. Hi, friend.
Your friend. Tourmaline.
Mommy, daddy, baby.
Tourmaline.
I probably should take these 3. Well.
Oh, we're changing the. Oh, right. Okay. Oops. So there was 7 available. Andrew now just said there's 5.
That's for me.
So Andrew just picked his own. It's so good. He kept it for himself. $48 a strand. Look at this tourmaline. Look at all that yellow tourmaline on there. Green. Davrite tourmaline.
In theory, that's a color change one.
Beautiful. Green, pink, Davrite. Looks like Petro tourmaline on here a little bit.
The greeny one.
The greeny, dark greeny, and the brown whiskey. And black, of course. Get that negative energy away.
I need that.
That's why he kept some for himself. These strands are approximately 12, 13, 14-inch strands. 14-inch strands. 14-inch strands of beautiful tourmaline. And these are, I have too many cords around me. These are 5 millimeter faceted rondelles or hand cut heishi, whatever you want to call that. Look at that. Beautiful is what I call that. Jermaine says the blue opal would look good with the mocha color of the year.
Sure would.
Yeah, it would. You're right, Jermaine. Good idea. Good idea. Let's see here. That was 50. 51. Look at this.
I know some of y'all like that Prasiolite.
Prasiolite, large.
That's big, big.
Big, big. There are some inclusions in them.
So you're aware.
Yeah, we like to make sure you know. We're not gonna, this one strand, you're getting it. So you're seeing what it is. There's not much of an inclusion in this one. This one has this small one here. They're not cracked through the outside. They're only internal. And
I don't mind that.
I don't at all. I like them actually.
Sometimes it actually makes rainbows.
So, like, if you gave me the choice of buying this one or this one, I would take the one with the inclusion.
Well, it looks like a stone.
It looks more like a stone. But this is Prasiolite. $24 for the 3 large drops. These are large. 21 millimeters by 14.5. This one is 23.5 by 15. And this one is 22 by 13. Beautiful, large Prasiolite.
Labradorite. Get ready.
AZ51, one strand available. Only $24 for those 3. We've sold one of the 50s. Thank you so much. That's the tourmaline.
Thank you, thank you.
Anna's asking any kunzite. There might be in the mini strands.
I haven't even opened that up.
I know.
Because it's like there's a lot to go through.
Yeah, the microfaceted, we've got so many. We've got so many, y'all. Good stuff, too. Good stuff. What is this?
Some stuff that it looked like, oh, you find the rubies?
Yes. Now, these are dyed rubies.
They still glow.
They are beautiful.
Did you see that Talk where they put the black light and they make it glow?
No. I did not.
That's on the TikTok, but that could be because of the dye.
And this is what are mini strands like? No, they're the microfaceted, the tiny beads. You might have kunzite in tiny beads.
I have something that looks like kunzite. It's I have a pink amethyst. That's not really pink.
Someone tried to claim another 48. Sorry, those are sold out already. Look at these. These are dyed rubies.
But how much is it?
But they're $25 a strand.
And the dye is stable. It's not like it's going to come off.
No. They're stable, dyed rubies.
I mean, maybe if you have like an acid that you're like swimming in or something.
Yeah, don't swim in the acid anyway. But
generally speaking, you shouldn't wear your jewelry while you're swimming anyway.
No. So these strands, let me get one out here. These strands are 12, 13, 14, 15, and they're 16-inch strands. 16-inch strands of dyed ruby. And the dyed ruby is 2.8, so about 3 millimeters. 3 millimeter rounds, dyed ruby, 16-inch strands. Look at the color on those. Look at that beautiful color. Stunning. And we've got a lot. We've got 14 strands of those. Only $25 a strand. Should be at least $30 a strand. You're getting a deal tonight. Getting a deal tonight, everybody. Like raspberries. Michelle says, rubies anyone can afford, right? We like to be affordable here. Ooh, what is this? Is this Amazonite? This is the Russian Amazonite, but in a form, you don't usually see it like this.
No, I picked that particularly.
Look at that. You
and
rarely,
for all those people who care about that.
Right? You rarely see Russian Amazonite this high quality, I feel like, in a faceted rondelle that glows. Like, this is glowing.
Ooh.
And this is green. It's like that sea green. And you see a little bit of the white from that Russian Amazonite, but these are nice. Wow, $25 each, only 6-inch strands.
Since somebody mentioned the color of the
Oh,
year,
we
maybe I'll
sold
put something.
We sold another one of the tourmalines. Thank you so much. These are 7mm beads, faceted rondelles. 7 by, let me see if I can get it in here. 7 by 5. 7 by 5. Glacial Lake, says Marianne. That's a good one, right?
That glacial ice, I can see that.
Glacial Ice Amazonite. Start making up names. Right? $25 a strand only. Only 2 of them available, and then we have no more. So if you're new to us, we buy oftentimes in smaller quantities because we're a small business. And in order to get the diversity,
I would like to buy more.
yeah, I wish we could buy 18, 20, 30 of everything and then have so much diversity too, but we can't. So we get you the diverse stuff in smaller quantities at the best prices we can. Probably a lot better than a lot of other people.
Maybe one day.
Just imagine if we had the power to buy big
I know.
and the kind of prices and stuff you'd get. Woo! Can you imagine?
Our vendors would be so happy.
Our vendors would be so happy. Our customers would be so happy. Everybody'd be so happy. Let's see, 49. We've just sold the second one of 49. Thank you so much. That is sold out. That's that light blue opal. Next up, this is glowing in the light before I even got it on camera.
Those are beautiful.
The amethyst.
I think those are African.
African amethyst.
Yeah, because it's a little bit of a darker purple.
Yeah.
Sometimes like.
And they kind of ombre out from the ends to the middle.
Oh, the color?
They're a little bit lighter on the ends and they get really dark in the center. They do that, yeah, both of them. Beautiful amethyst. I'm assuming these are probably going to be, these are about 6.5 millimeters, 7 millimeters, 6.5 to 7 millimeters. Marianne says, I'm happy with the way you buy gemstones.
Well, I would like to buy more.
Who wouldn't like to buy more, right?
I like more.
More is more. And we just sold another one of the tourmaline strands, so I think we're down to only 2 of those left, AZ50. This is AZ54.
Buying the rubies.
$25. No one has bought any of the rubies yet.
What? That's like the deal of the century.
I know, that 52. People may be behind because I'm getting a lot of like 49s and 50s still.
Oh, really?
So some people may be watching behind. If you're on YouTube, please know that YouTube, you can watch behind. So make sure you're caught up to live with us. If you want to be. If you want to be a little behind, you can. But make sure your timeline's caught up because I don't want you to miss out on anything. Some people are missing out on some things, I think. I don't know if that's because they're behind. Anne is asking, any points beside the Herkimers from last night? Oh, you weren't kidding with this labradorite. And what a price, y'all. Y'all. That's where you hear that apostrophe. Let's hope these shine in this light.
These are nice.
There are 3 strands available of these labradorite heishis.
Or I have some tiny pyrite.
Ooh.
And some tiny rutilated.
There you go. Aren't these lovely? Hopefully you're seeing that flash. They flash real good in person. Sometimes in the camera they don't show up as much. Let me just, there you can see more of it. Beautiful labradorite. These heishis are, they're faceted and they are approximately 6 millimeter. They're only $60 a strand. A full strand, that's one full strand. These are over 16-inch strands. These are about close to 17-inch strands. Look at that. Ooh, so nice. So beautiful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. $60 a strand, 3 strands only of that high quality labradorite, bringing the price down from at least $75 on those. That's some nice labradorite there. This is the kind of labradorite that people, again, make shorty strands out of. And they'll sell you those shorty strands for a chunk of change. We're just selling the whole over 16-inch strand for $60.
Well, you can see the price.
Yeah, there's the suggested retail price. Gesundheit. That was AZ55. You like garnets?
These ones I picked because they're in between a hessonite and a red garnet.
They're the in-between.
It's a little bit of a different color that I haven't really seen too much of.
Okay. Yeah, this is an odd color. It's like a brick. It's really pretty. Garnets. These are slightly graduated. And these strands are 16-inch strands. Root beer, Susanna. They are not quite. Not in person. They're a little bit more red than a root beer. They have that brown, but they're kind of like, they remind me of brick. That's
like a new brick.
Yeah, like a new brick.
Not orange brick.
No. I would call them brick. And these go from about 3.5 millimeters to 5 on this one strand. Root beer with wild cherry added. There you go. That would work. I would give that a go. Pomegranate, says Susan.
I could see that.
Susan Matsgalia, thank you for joining us, Susan. Yeah, I could definitely see it being called pomegranate. We've sold one of these so far at only $40.
It's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
Because sometimes the red with the garnet is like almost like a black.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it when you see a little bit more of the color.
Anna said those would be pretty with citrine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. I don't have any citrine here to show you.
I got some citrine.
Because I got it for you. What was that number? 56? This is 57. Now this is a Jasper. Don't knock the Jasper, y'all.
Somebody said Mocha Madness.
Mocha Madness.
Mocha Moose.
So one of these is not like the other. You can see the size difference. Whether you like this, some people prefer the small, some people prefer the large. We got one of each for y'all. They're still $25 each. If you don't care which one you get, you don't have to say anything when you claim. If you do prefer one over the other, the large or the small, please let us know. Susan says that garnet color is amazing. Jermaine calls it fig. I could see fig too.
Like a fresh one.
Fresh fig color. Tear that fig apart and you got that color coming out. Look at this Jasper. If you're doing the Mocha Mousse color, these would be beautiful with that.
Earrings, those would be stunning.
Ooh, yeah. So there's the larger strand, and here's the smaller size beads, drops. $25 a strand. Who's going to give you some high-end faceted polished Jasper, right? Just fun.
I hope people like those because those are really pretty.
They are really pretty.
I know sometimes people, when they see the Jasper, they get a little bit, they turn their nose up at it, but that's so pretty.
Oh, there's Kimberly, right? My beaded bliss said, hi everyone, got deep into return filing and spaced on the time, slapping my head. Well, you made it now, and we started at 41 today, so you didn't miss too many. Marianne says, I like most Jaspers, right? Lena says, I'd be interested in real citrine.
There's some citrine, you know, like the Nambian kind of, like the one that looks like sweet tea.
Sweet tea. All right. Ooh. Look at this blue moonstone. Blue moonstone.
You know, we got a lot of requests for garnets in our previous lives, so I might pull some of that.
He's stocked up on some garnets.
Is Terry watching tonight?
Hmm?
Terry or Tucson?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yep.
I got something for you.
Oh, we did. Let me see here. Did I say when we saw one of the 56s? Those are the garnets. We have one still left. Let's see here. So these are the blue moonstone, beautiful faceted coins. Let's see here. These are about 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter faceted coins. Amy says Jasper was really popular a while back. I feel like the market got oversaturated and people moved on from it.
I'm not moved on yet.
I know, especially with Mocha Mousse happening.
Or those lovely kind of patterns.
And these are 6 millimeter or 6-inch strands of beautiful blue moonstone or rainbow moonstone, $25 each. And this is good. I need some little garnet.
Well, I got some unusual shapes for you coming up, maybe.
Terry says, I do like that coin shape. Isn't it nice? It's a good shape. It's a good shape for earrings, good shape for a bracelet. What was that? 58, 59. Easy 59 coming up. We've got 36 people watching. Thank you all so much. If you're new, please say hi. Ooh. Ooh, is this tree agate? What is this? Tree agate.
And usually when you see tree agate, you see just the white and the green, but this got a little bit of the clear.
There's some clear. It's like encapsulated in ice.
I'm sure they've got some fancy hydro. Something.
Some name for that.
Some.
Oops, that's a
rainforest.
That's a piece of rubber band. It's not orange in there.
Amazon tree frog mountain.
But look at the clear when you see it in those beads. Look how beautiful that is. So there's one strand of these only, $25. This is over an 8-inch strand, and these are smooth drops. They are approximately 15.5 by 8 at their widest. 15.5 by 8. AZ59. So pretty. One strand only. AZ59 has sold. Thank you so much. Somebody liked it. Liked it enough to give it a new home.
Thanks.
Oh, I got here. 59. 60. 60.
You're caught up.
62. No,
no.
63. No, I'm not caught up. I'm trying to get caught up. Anna says, love these. Did I get them in time? Let me hit the... That was what? The 59? Yes. Yes, Anna, you did. AZ60.
Ooh, I got some.
AZ60. 4 strands. Here is the micro-faceted pyrite.
Somebody said I want a mini tiny pyrite.
Mini pyrite.
I think those are stunning, y'all.
Marion says, I've been cold all day, but now I'm too warm. It's all this beautiful stone looking at, right? Stone viewing. We're heating you up.
Get the fever.
Get the fever. AZ60, $12 a strand. $12 a strand. Terry says, and thank you, Anna, for saving me from myself on that 59. This is 60. tiny microfaceted 2 millimeter microfaceted pyrite. 4 strands available. They are approximately 12 to 13-inch strands. Let me bring this in. Only $12 a strand. We've sold, what is this, 60? We've sold 2 of these so far. Thank you so much. There are 2 of them only left. 2 of them only left. AZ60. Janet says, thank you for commenting. YouTube had me way behind. I was wondering. That happens sometimes. Got to be careful on YouTube because you can watch behind. Facebook, you can't watch behind. But YouTube, you can, which is nice sometimes, right, when you want to. I'm glad you caught up. AZ60, we've sold another one, so there's only 1 of them left. 1 of them left. AZ61. Anna says, you are welcome, Terry, right? Happy to help you with that, right? Those are nice. Those were nice. What do we got here? What is this? So these are tourmalinated and rutilated, microfaceted.
Little itty bitty thing.
Itty bitty things.
And so cheap.
Lennis asks, how do you keep pyrite from growing white crystals?
You wear it.
You wear it. Wear it down.
No.
Are rough stones still popular? Asks Anna.
I don't know.
We haven't seen as many of them, I feel like.
No, mostly like from what I've been seeing a lot, it's a lot of things that are I haven't really seen a ton of rough.
So these are microfaceted mini rutilated and tourmalinated quartz. They're about 2.3 millimeters. And these strands are, sorry if I'm missing any comments. There's a lot of comments coming in. I'm trying to keep up with Andrew here too. These are about 12 and a half to 13 millimeter or inch strands.
Did you just throw me under the bus?
No, I said I'm not doing my job.
Oh, I was like, did you just the thunk thunk on my head?
Thunk thunk? No, because I've been trying to keep up with you over here. Gesundheit. AZ60 has sold out. That's the pyrite. The pyrite has sold out.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see here. Anna says, Andrew knows how I would buy the crusty during D-Stash days.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Jermaine says you had rough opal last night.
that's just that one.
Yeah, that's pretty much, because it was so, like, how could you turn that away? Like, no one's going to turn down that opal.
Well, the thing about
We sold both of them.
the opal is that when you cut it, you're losing material, and that material was pretty nice.
Pretty nice material. Nobody wanted to lose that material.
And if you do, price goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not actually paying for the stone then, but you're paying for the material that was cut away also.
Yeah. So this is aquamarine, microfaceted aquamarine. We've sold 1 of the rutilated tourmalinated minis.
I know some of y'all lost your mind when we brought this in a couple years ago.
This aquamarine.
Uh-huh.
Look how pretty. So pretty.
And you never know what people are gonna pull out. That's the other thing.
Right.
Because sometimes some of these vendors, they don't even know what they have. So
it's true.
Some of them I've gone and dug through their warehouses, and I was like, "How much is this?" They're like, "I don't know."
It's about 2.5 millimeters.
They're like, "I got that stuff in the '90s for like $1."
And there's also this 2 millimeter. They're about 2.5 millimeter, 2.5 around there millimeter, and they are faceted rondelles of aquamarine. Let me give you one up close so you can see how pretty the stones are on their own. AZ62. We've sold 2 of these 12 so far.
Thank you.
Julie says, I don't even know what I have either.
Yeah.
That's a problem sometimes, right?
I pretty much know what I have.
Andrew has a good memory.
It goes away. Sometimes I don't remember. But for the most part, I remember.
What do we got here? Ooh, for those of you who like the Black Spinel, alert, alert, Black Spinel alert.
Black alert.
Black alert, right?
Star Trek Discovery.
Going to Black alert.
I'm still a bit salty that they canceled that.
I know, that was such a good, I like that series.
And I feel like they could have kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't need to jump in the future to show me them elderly selves.
No.
For some reason, they like that on the Star Trek.
Oh, Katney says, hi, all made it. We'll have to drop out in about 20 minutes. So glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. AZ63 is the Black Spinel.
You know, we never finished the Dune, the Moa Deep.
No, we did not. This is the other strand. There are 2 strands of these available. $25 each only. I feel like I haven't been saying prices on these sometimes. The aquamarine was only $21. This is $25. And these are approximately 6-inch strands. And these are 7mm drops or bralettes, approximately. Black Spinel, $25 a strand, 2 strands available, AZ63.
Did you know that in the crown jewels there was a ruby? Because Spinel comes in different colors. And there was a ruby, and it was like this prized ruby. And then they realized it was a Spinel.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a ruby at all.
And then I forget what happened. I'm sure there was a war about it or something.
AZ64. These, every time we get them, we sell out.
This is a long strand.
These are, I think these are 16-inch strands of garnets in this square cut.
Those are so cool.
They're so cool to use in chunks.
Mm-hmm.
AZ64. We've sold one of the 63s, the Black Spinels. Thank you so much. We've got one left. Beautiful AZ64.
These ones are pretty budget friendly, I think.
Yeah, very budget friendly. $20 a strand for 60-inch strands.
16.
16-inch strands.
I thought you said 60. I said,
No, not 60-inch strands. 16. 16-inch strands. Terry says, are those Spinels what you had for me, Andrew? Because I bought them.
Oh, good. I did. I know you have a heart.
Yeah, these are 16-inch strands. There are 5 strands available.
If you didn't know, Artsy Sciencey, she's an incredible polymer clay artist.
Mm-hmm.
So check out her work.
Her page.
Support a fellow Pennsylvania business.
And artist. These are, Cindy says, I love garnet that veers on pink strawberry.
Oh, I got some for you. You want a pink strawberry?
You want a pink strawberry? Pink strawberries for everybody.
All right, I do a pink strawberry. Don't worry.
All right, that was AZ64. What do we have next? 65. Oh, y'all. $25?
All right, we have them a $25 show.
Holy moly.
I know. Get
Andrew,
ready.
did you drink something before you started this show? $25.
The chocolate moons.
The chocolate moonstone that flashes like nobody's business. $25 faceted graduated drops of chocolate Moonstone.
That's like the queen of the night. She's gonna put that on and then glow.
Look at that.
It's almost got blue flash.
It's so nice. This is some high quality stuff. He put $32 on here. Like that's really what it's worth.
How much is the carat weight?
There's a 93 on the carat weight. 68 and 93. One's a little bit bigger. One's a little bit longer. That's how they do that sometimes. AZ65. Wow, says Donna.
So it's not even 50.
Anna says, want some mocha mousse?
Yeah, that's like a good mocha mousse.
AZ65. I looked up. I expected both of these to be sold already. They're not yet.
What?
At $25, I think people are just catching up. They're like, what? That's what I did. I had to do a double, triple take. I tripped over my own tongue on that one.
You know.
One of them has sold so far. Thank you so much. We've only got one left. $25. Is that the deal of the night? I don't know.
I think the rubies were.
The rubies?
It used to be you get that business for $50, $60 a strand.
Yeah, even the dyed rubies.
I know, because I have a little tub of it over here somewhere.
Cindy says, oh, that's like a beautiful cashmere chai color.
Okay.
Right?
Cashmere chai. The new
Kimberly says that those are irresistible. At $25, you couldn't make them any more irresistible. I don't know how people are resisting. There's still one available.
They're fighting the temptation.
They're fighting the temptation. The inner fight is strong with some of y'all. All right. Here are those square cuts, slightly smaller this time. Kimberly says that would be why I didn't resist. Why fight with yourself so hard, right?
Yeah, treat yourself.
Treat yourself. 4mm this time instead of, I think the others were 5. These are these square cut, but in the labradorite.
You know, maybe it's because we're pricing it too low.
I know. Maybe people just don't like, you know?
They want the high dollar.
Yeah, maybe people...
You know, one time, and this is not to say anything.
We sold the other 65, by the way. Thank you so much.
One time I had these strands, and it had an old price on it. And I had found it at a good deal, so I marked it down, and we left the old price tag on because I hadn't gotten around to cutting them off. And when they saw when this customer came in, this is a long time ago. This is a blue store, and they saw the price, the original price. And their eyes sparkled with delight. And when I rang it up, and this is what I mean by rung up, I mean write it slowly on the piece of paper, because we used to not have a POS system. We had these, we still have them in the garage. They're the receipt books. Mm-hmm. And I put the lower price. They didn't want it anymore.
They didn't want it anymore.
But they were so excited about when it was expensive.
When it was expensive, yeah.
But then when I wrote down the cheaper price, they got all affronted. They said, I don't want it anymore.
Some
and
people.
I was like,
right?
What?
Anna says, did I get a strand of the moonstone? Let's see, 65. You did, Anna. Yes. You got one of the 2 strands. Both of them sold. You got one of them.
I'm excited for you.
Yes.
Because I think you'll make something real nice with
it. Cindy says, LOL, I had a chai latte today. Undyed cashmere is legit like that chocolate moonstone. Mm-hmm. Do not recommend eating spun animal fibers. Don't eat spun animal fibers.
Cashmere.
Lennis asked, did I get the moonstone? The moonstone. Chocolate moonstone. AZ65. Lennis, I don't even have a request for you for those.
Check the spam.
I have nothing in my spam folder. I have no request for those. I have a request, I'll say it, for one of these, but I do not have a request for 65 for you.
Is it a typo?
It might have been a typo. And if it was a typo, don't worry because you missed it anyway. It wouldn't have been a catch. Let's see here. But if it is a typo, I need to know, because if you didn't want these, then I need to take it out. Let's see here. What was the number of the square garnets? Square garnets was, yes, Terry, 64. 64.
Which Terry?
Artsy sciencey.
Oh.
Okay, so Lennis says no, that was a typo. Okay, so Lennis didn't mean these. All right. All right. Anna's offering to split 65 with Lennis. That's nice. We do not do the split here, remember, everybody? Just so you know, you can work that out on your own if you'd like to. We do not do the splits here.
That gets way too complicated.
Oh, you think? Yes. I'm only one person, and I have enough shipping, enough problems getting things out the door shipping.
William will be gently weeping.
There will be no gently about it. I will be openly sobbing if I had to split things for people. We've sold 3 of these 8 square labradorites so far. Thank you so much.
All right. Somebody wanted Strawberry Delight.
These are such a cool cut.
This is the newer.
This is a newer cut / shape. It's like a shard. These are garnets. But they're lovely strawberry garnets. Pink garnets. Look at these shards. I love this cut.
Hey, did you get your amethyst okay, Cindy?
She didn't need it.
Oh.
She had already done it by the time we all got together. But I left them there because she said she might want more later. But we got to check with you on pricing for stuff. And this is not asking you to do that, William. We will take care of it. Yeah, I like, because when people see that in the comments, I just want people to know we do not do splitting up of strands. But if you want to work on that between y'all, because you're AG Bead fam and you trust and love each other, you do that as much as you want. You do that as much as you want. I don't split pricing. I don't split strands. Look at these. AZ67. We've sold 1 of these so far. They are delicious. Don't eat the beads. We've sold 2 of these so far. And I haven't even gotten to the sizing of them. They're long strands for this kind of thing. These are over 8-inch strands. And let me grab just one of them here. These are about 7 millimeters. About 7 millimeters. Kimberly says, those are fun. Marianne says, but people have eaten gems and pearls. We're not going to recommend that.
What are you trying to do? We gonna get in trouble.
I know. We are not recommending you eat gems and pearls.
We got enough of trouble as it is.
We got enough people coming at us from time to time.
You don't need to have a
Anna asks, are they sharp? Curious about the cut. I do not feel, no, I would not say they're sharp. I'm running them against my fingers.
They're also not, they look organic-y, but they're cut that way.
Yeah. No, I would not say they're very sharp. No one, I don't think anyone would have a problem with that. Like, I'm running it over my wrist. They're fine. AZ67, only 1 strand available, $25 for the strand.
I'm going to pick some really juicy for the end time. What do you want for the end
Are we getting to the end already?
Yeah, no more.
50, 60, 70. Wow. Wow, this day's flying by. What?
I'm in a trance.
I am in a trance. AZ68.
I'll pick this one.
Ooh. Oh, $32.
I gave you a good price.
You certainly did. You certainly did. $32. Look at these labradorite faceted cubes. $32 a strand. These strands are approximately 8 inches long. Labradorite faceted cubes. Let me show you another one of these. Beautiful. Got lots and lots of flash on these. Look at that. Look at that.
Those are pretty.
These are pretty. $32 only. 4 strands available. These are approximately about 6 millimeter. There's one in here that's a little bit smaller. It said smaller. 6 millimeter. Not really much smaller. Yeah, between 5 and 6 on that one. But you can see the size difference. It's obviously a little smaller. So many lovely flashy labs this year, says Marianne. Right? So there we go.
Oh, just wait.
He says, oh, just you wait. AZ68. Oh, wait, what did we do here? What's going on? 67, we sold those. 64. What was 64? Oh, we sold another one of the 64s. That's the garnets. Thank you so much. The square ones.
Those are nice.
AZ68. We sold one of the 68s. Thank you so much. We still have 3 available. What did I knock over?
Some bags.
AZ 69. $60? I can't even believe it.
I know. Get ready. Here you go. And this isn't a shorty strand. This is a longer strand.
This is over 10. No, it's about 10-inch strand. 10-inch strand. AZ 69. Beautiful labradorite faceted pillows.
Rectangles.
Faceted rectangles. Puffed faceted rectangular pillows.
Look at those.
Marianne says, I need to take a look at my budget if you keep tempting me with flashy labs.
All right, here you go. I got some more.
$60 only. That's a designer look right there. That is a high-end looking cut and stone.
You can't even get that for cheaper on like Fire Mountain Gems.
I bet not. That is beautiful. $60, 1 strand available, and it has sold. Thank you so much. Donna says 69 is juicy. Cindy says, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a wow right there.
Somebody wanted citrine. This is the real deal. This not the cooked amethyst.
Real citrine.
This is not Nambian, but this is
1 strand of real citrine. This is a 16-inch strand. Yeah, this price is the starting price normally. That's like should have been like the year price. Andrew's giving you an extra bonus. $100, 1 strand only.
Well, some of y'all have bought that kind of stuff from us. 1 bead at a time is $10 a bead.
Right. This is high-end natural citrine. Look at the clarity. Can you imagine if we sold this as the necklace?
That'd be over $500.
Like, look at that.
I'm not even joking.
Look at that.
Like, I would restring it, but, you know.
Yeah.
Put some
AZ 70. And these are approximately 9.5 millimeters by, let me just get in here and guess, about 4. 9.5 by 4 millimeter.
This not no dollar strand.
Faceted rondelles. AZ 70. 16-inch strand. Look, there's rainbows in some of these. More drool for the citrine, says Marianne.
This is a particularly nice strand. You know, sometimes I'm hesitant to bring in strands like this, but you know, for the people who want the nicer.
Yep. And this one has sold.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. AZ 70. And that is the show, y'all.
What?
For tonight. That's it. It went by so fast.
What time is it?
It's
midnight?
9:44.
No way.
Yeah. My screen just barely turned. Turned yellow for the 9 o'clock hour.
Go ahead and talk for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, right. No, I'm going to get the spreadsheets going. Thank you all so much. Let me flip this around real quick, though. I will flip it around to say a goodbye tonight. I don't think I did that last night, so I always feel weird when I don't do that. All right, so, whoop, throwing beads around. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight and taking a look. Annis is only 30. Oh, that's right, because we went to 40 last night. We only did 30 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we will continue this all week long. Please remember, if it helps you and you'd like us to invoice you on PayPal, send us an email for that. Otherwise, we're going to invoice on Square. That's technically easier for us, but we know that some people have an easier time whether they have a PayPal credit line or whether they do the pay in full, whatever. There are some options on PayPal that some of you already have access to instead of doing the afterpay on Square. But this is the only, we rarely ever do this.
We never do this.
No.
Which means
right, because we I like to have all the invoices in one place. But if it helps you and you want things by PayPal, let us know and we can invoice that way for this night or for these nights, these Tucson nights only. All right. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow. Andrew will start the show and I'll be back after my class with some more things. And maybe I'll have some pottery from my class. I did some glazing last week.
I was thinking of showing my things that I made, and
oh, that'll be good.
And then maybe we'll do a gemstone project.
Gemstone project, that'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah. Terry says beautiful stuff tonight, guys. Terry says thanks so much loveliness tonight. Thank you all. Janet says thanks. Donna says thanks. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Kimberly says, will you combine invoices for all nights? I invoice per night because I bag stuff up per night and I keep the invoice numbers with each bag. But if you want a combined invoice, you can let me know. But you do have to specifically ask me for that. Some people pay each invoice as they go, and that's how I actually bag stuff up. So if you want it combined, though, let me know and we can do that, but you have to specifically ask. Otherwise, it's like, because we do these every night, so I am invoicing every night all the time.
If you had to combine invoices,
some people do. I have very specific people who like to combine things, and it does make it a little bit harder, a lot harder. But I will do it for a few people. I can't do it for everybody. But yeah, because it's just every night. But I only, but only one shipping. I only add shipping costs to one invoice. And you won't have extra shipping unless we go you get a lot of heavy stuff, then I got to up the shipping a little bit. But generally it's one shipping charge per whatever shipment I make out for y'all. So yeah, we combine shipping a lot. So we combine nights and shipping. But
you didn't do a giveaway.
I know you didn't do a giveaway.
You want to go flip it.
Oh, he's going to do a giveaway. Don't leave. We lost half our people, but whoever's left here, you want to do a giveaway, everybody? We were up to 30, some we're down to 17, but y'all get the giveaway for hanging out with us longer. Let me flip this, find the camera thing. For some reason tonight I'm having a brain, I won't say what I normally call them.
Here's some.
Terry says, and I guess I should pay last night's invoice. It's up to you, but if you want me to combine, you can let me know. But it's easier because Terry, I've already got your stuff packed in a bag over here. Well, gathered. It's not wrapped, but it's separated by invoice, which helps. All right, so this is a giveaway tonight. This is some undyed howlite. Undyed howlite. Natural howlite. And what's the question, Andrew?
Who wrote? Let me check.
You have to have something coming from us already or have ordered something tonight or last night to win this giveaway. We do not ship for free. Kimberly says, I will have a website order on Friday. Please send me an email to let me know. Well, actually, you know what the best thing is to do? is please, in the order, in the notes on your order in the online store, please say, please combine with my invoices. That'll make it easier. That'll make it easier for me. All right.
All right. Who wrote Howl? Since this is Howlite.
Who wrote what?
The book Howl.
Howl.
I don't know if this person's been canceled or not, but we're gonna.
Kimberly says, deal, will do. Thank you. Yeah, it helps if I see them on the store orders. Then it'll remind me to add things together.
It's actually a poem.
And if I do charge shipping and you place an online order, you'll get refunded. We don't make money on shipping. We only charge you what we get charged generally. Allen Ginsberg.
Correct.
Let's see here. Looks like Terry was the first one that said Ginsberg, so that's good. All right, where are we at here? Right there.
And then let's do another one.
Terry. Let me make sure I write this down. Get over with our stuff here. Got another giveaway.
Just take that other piece of paper out.
Ooh.
These are Peter site.
Oh, those are nice Peter site too. Wow. That's the giveaway?
Uh-huh. Or not.
That's, holy moly. That's
like $60 worth.
These are $7 each normally.
$8 each.
$8 each normally. And there's 6 of them here. Oh my goodness. This is
only $48.
What a giveaway, y'all. It's
So,
almost a $50 giveaway. You better think of a good question. Almost $50 in beautiful Peter site.
You want a hard question?
I don't know.
I don't know. Make it too hard.
No.
Because I was gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna ask it.
Terry says they're so pretty.
What do you think is a good question?
I don't know.
Y'all, what category do y'all want? You want geography, literature, music?
Gorgeous, says Kimberly. Oh.
Who wrote Howl's Moving Castle?
Howl's Moving Castle. Who wrote Howl's Moving Castle? To win these. What size are these? These are big too. 15 millimeter. 15 millimeter. So who wrote Howl's Moving Castle? First one to say it wins these on our side.
And be right.
And be right. You got to be right. And it's however we see the comments. Let's see. Diana Jones. Oh.
Hey!
Gesundheit.
I'll take that.
You'll take that?
Technically, Diana Wynne Jones.
My beaded bliss. Kimberly.
Should we do another one?
I don't know. You're going to do them like $60 giveaways at a time.
How about that? That'll make you happy.
Is there Peter site coming another night?
No.
Asked Janet.
Nope.
You don't have any Peter site?
I
I have, I think, a very nice strand of Peter site somewhere in the store. It's graduated. It's on that sterling silver. If you're interested in that, Janet, let me know and I might be able to find it for you. Okay.
So what's the capital of Arizona?
What's the capital of Arizona? Janet says, I hate autocorrect. Okay. 62. What do we? Oh, we sold another strand of 62. Thank you so much. Phoenix, says Julie.
Correct. Did Julie Peterson get that?
Yep.
If you didn't get that right, you need to move. They're going to kick you out.
They're going to kick you out. All right. So that is the giveaways for tonight. We're doing like giveaways every night now. All right, everybody.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. A little extra. All right. Let me flip this around. Oops.
Don't forget to buy stuff in our online store to join the big giveaway.
Right. We've got the big giveaway going in the online store. So please feel free to place orders. That gives you 2 entries into the giveaway. If you missed the $500 giveaway, it is shown on our Facebook page, pinned at the top. So check that out. There is a ton of stuff in that giveaway. You can enter 4 different ways. The ways to enter: send us a letter at P.O. Box 511, Ligonier, Pennsylvania, 15658. Share the post about the giveaway and tag us on your Facebook timeline. Make sure you share publicly. Share a product from our online store on your timeline and tag us and say something nice about it. That helps. And make sure it's public. And then you can purchase in the online store, and that's worth 2 entries. The other ones are all worth 1, and you can do them each once. You can order as much as you want in the online store for as many 2 entries as you can. And sometimes we do double entry times. So stay tuned to our email list. Make sure you're on our email list and our Facebook page to see if we pop up with any more double entry weekends or double entry days. Janet says, yes, I would appreciate it, William. I'll try and see if I can find that Peter site for you next time I'm at the cottage tomorrow.
The cottage?
I think it's at the cottage. They're very nice faceted, I think faceted graduated Peter site. They're very blue in color too. They're very nice.
This is for a log, like for your logs.
Oh yeah, for wooden log for fireplace.
Isn't
That's
that
cute. That's super cute. My brain is ready for sleep, says Marianne. Anna says, LOL, my brain hurts. Too much questions about trivia, right?
Is there?
I don't know. You're getting good things for it though, right? All right. Everybody have a great night. We're going to go make some burgers for dinner, maybe some chicken patties. I got burgers and chicken patties.
We call them burglar.
Burglar. And I hope you have a great evening. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Andrew's probably going to show you some stuff he made.
Friday, we have the Creative Make-Along, right?
Yes, the Creative Make-Along is Friday. So, stay tuned to your emails for the link on that.
We should have done 10 more tonight then.
Well, we're not now because we're going back and forth, back and forth.
I know.
We'll just have to do extra tomorrow. Creative Make-Along is Friday night, and that's on Zoom. So if you'd like the Zoom, if you'd like the Zoom link, please join our.
Ready for a voyage.
Please join our email list. We send that out Thursday on our email list on Zoom or for the Zoom link. And we also put it in the Design Challenges group. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.